Have you ever pondered over what server-side request forgery is and why it's important? Like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, it's a concept that often eludes even the most tech-savvy individuals. But worry not. Today we'll unravel this mystery. Picture this: you're a server in the vast digital landscape of the internet. You receive requests, process them, and send responses. But what happens when a rogue request slips in, a request that you've been tricked into making? This, my friends, is server-side request forgery, or SSRF. SSRF is a security vulnerability. It's a flaw that allows an attacker to manipulate or fabricate requests from the server. It happens when an application processes user-controlled input and sends out requests to other servers or services. Crafty attackers exploit these vulnerabilities, making the server perform actions it didn't intend to. They can make the server send requests to internal systems or external services, leading to potential data leaks, unauthorized access, or even service disruption. Let's delve into some common scenarios where SSRF vulnerabilities might occur. Firstly, we have URL-based attacks. If users can input URLs or trigger requests to unintended resources, they could bypass security controls, opening the door for SSRF. Next, let's consider file uploads and processing. If files with embedded URLs are uploaded and processed, or if external resources are used in server-side processes, SSRF vulnerabilities can arise. Lastly, we have API and external service interaction. If an application makes requests to external APIs or services without proper input validation, attackers can manipulate these requests, paving the way for SSRF. Now onto the million-dollar question. How do we mitigate SSRF vulnerabilities? First and foremost, input validation. It's crucial to validate and sanitize user input, especially when dealing with URLs or parameters used to make requests. Secondly, whitelisting. By implementing whitelists for allowed URLs or domains, you can restrict requests to known and trusted resources. Thirdly, limit network access. Make sure server-side communications are restricted to trusted resources. Direct access to internal systems or sensitive services should be avoided. Fourthly, the use of proper APIs. When integrating with external services or APIs, always use official APIs with proper authentication and authorization mechanisms. And lastly, security configuration. Configure firewalls, network settings, and access controls to prevent unauthorized outbound requests from the server. It's essential to regularly scan applications for SSRF vulnerabilities, educate developers on secure coding practices, and stay up to date with security updates and patches. So the next time you're navigating the complex world of web application security, remember that knowledge is power. Understanding server-side request forgery and its mitigation could be the difference between a secure system and a vulnerable one. Stay safe, stay secure, and stay tuned for more insights into the world of cybersecurity.